from his surgery. So we are here on Top Rope Tuesday, guys. Our last step for this big week this week. All right. So here is the plan for this evening. So I have literally behind me a 5-row, 1, 2, 3, and just I'm on my 4th 3-row of stuff that's going out for stacks this week. Since we've been on the audited schedule, I opted not to send stacks last week because I'd sent 2 in like 6 days. So we've got a build up. So tonight, anything we rip tonight goes out tomorrow or tomorrow night. Literally tonight, I'm sorting as soon as we're done. And then I can pretty much dedicate all day and all night tomorrow to shipping. So everything goes. So we have 1 stack breaker for tonight. Yep, it's the 24 draft super jumbo pack and a 22 first edition is the stack breaker. And then everything else is cheap. We got 24 prism and 22 chrome sapphire tonight. We've got Heritage High Number, our last box of the case. So hopefully 1 more red ink auto. And an Archives Collector. And then on stage, with 2 spots left to go, is a Super Jumbo pack and 22 Draft Sapphire. So that is kind of the game plan for tonight. And then Chrome and Sapphire for WWE. If we get close and we clear out everything in the shop minus wrestling, we'll figure something out tonight. But the goal's closed in the shop as well for tonight is or not for tonight, but for Thursday. It'll be here Thursday before we start. Is Finest MLS. We got 2 cases of Finest MLS. 2024 Finest MLS starts for Thursday. So Thursday, 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Central, just like last week. No Friday night this week. Yeah, I had it in my phone. I was looking for something different that wasn't opening day since that's what I used. That's my Wyatt. PSA 9 on the way back from PSA. Popped on Friday. All right, so that one's closed. So what's the next closest? Next closest is the Stack Breaker. Yeah, they're playing Cincinnati. I know Cincinnati spanked them yesterday. I haven't seen what the score is. One nothing. Okay. Definitely a far cry from last night. All right, McGee's closed that out. So there's 2. Let's put up next closest is this. Kumar may not have been ready. Yeah. Next closest is 24 Prism and a 22 Chrome Sapphire. So all the 22 guys in that Chrome Sapphire. Let me pull up. So we'll start with draft and the Super Jumbo pack in 22 Draft Sapphire to kick us off. You can see a lot of Sapphire kind of smattered in from other years. Basically, I'll give the kudos to Furtman on this one. We've been going Sapphire hunting, and we have found some great deals on some of the older Sapphire years. No, not necessarily the couch cushions, just kind of scouting around. So I got some other stuff coming in that we'll post for Thursday. I'll post later tonight for Thursday. But yeah, just some other Sapphires coming in. Just, we all like Sapphire here. So the cheaper Sapphire I can give everybody, the better. All right, so we're going to start with 210. Let me pull up our spot list here. I already sent the notification, and we're going to get off and running here tonight. So, guys, yeah, please consider Finest MLS. Messi obviously is in it, along with a bunch of other good stuff. It's the same Finest setup as football, baseball, everything we've done so far with Finest. So it's going to be a good product, that's for sure. One, 1, 1. Okay. All right. So we are back to the way things normally look tonight. Yeah, that stinks. I have the same thing when they come out here to play the Cardinals. So I just don't watch because I despise the St. Louis commentary. They are about as slanted and biased as anything I've ever seen. All right, let's do the random here. Hey, look at that. Let's wheel that over there. It's not even a little. It's not even like just because they're Cardinals. It's flat out Reds hatred is what it is. They despise the Reds. It's not even like a good thing. That is a good idea. All right, here we go. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right. But that's actually a good idea. Pulling up the Reds radio broadcast. Yeah, I may have to do that for the next series. 9 times. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. So Casada, Atlanta, New York, Mitch Barnes, Cincinnati, Casey, Toronto, Casada, Philly, Emart, Giants, Casey, Baltimore, Jim, White Sox, Ryan Worley, Cardinals, Kyle, Houston, Oakland, Doug, Pittsburgh, Casey, Boston, Dan, Zona, Bill Greg, Milwaukee, Mitch Barnes, Minnesota, Doug Martin, Dodgers, Casada, Cubs, Tigers, Yankees, Padres, Andrew Moore, Rockies, Scott Hurdle, Angels, Casada, Rangers, Furtman, Miami, Emart, Seattle, Andrew Moore, Kansas City, Numi, Washington, Houtling, Cleveland, and Numi, Tampa Bay. Kicking us off tonight. This is 24 Draft Super Jumbo Pack and 22 Draft Sapphire. Now, John, I pulled the list straight off a district. Yeah, waiting for them to make the change on the new dashboard. So that way I could export. Because I just basically take it and I export all the transactions off each one of them. that just generates me my spot list. Braves and Phillies up for trade. Reds for Angels. Angels, Los Angeles is Scott Hurdle. Scott H. Do Reds Angels? All right. Barnes, you good with that? All right, Reds Angels. Done. Boom. No, this is 210, Ryan Worley. 210. 208 will be next. 210 filled first. Not by much, but it did. All right. Pull this up here. So this is a 24 draft super jumbo pack and a 22 draft sapphire box, Doug. Yeah, that would be a tech support thing, John. I mean, we can forward that over. You're welcome. We can forward that over. What's up, Fraley? All right, last call. Any potential trades? Going once? Going twice? All right, trade window closed. Let's see here. We're 210. Get YouTube again. All right, bring you guys back over. Set everything up here. Off to the printer. All right, let's go. All right, you guys pick a number. 1 or 2. 2. All right, Bill Greg. If you don't like it, you can hit Bill Grake with the Hein, all right? All complaints to be directed to the Sal the Turtle Complaint Department. That would be phenomenal. I would say Richard or Sal, because they're wrestling fans, but that could go sideways real quick with those two. Even better, yeah. I just need to get an email for him so I can email him. That would be the way to go. Hey, Jim. All right. That's all the paper. Bonnemer, Steven, Grauer, Johnny King, Antonacci, Hernandez, Montgomery, Sloan, Cozart, JD Dix, Hentz, Cespedes, Bradfield, Morel, Chorio, Anthony, Shangenlin, Morales, Ben Hess first, True Blue to 150, 111 to 150, Yankees, Casada, Jacob Cozart first to 199, Purple Lunar 42 to 199, The Land of Cleve, Jacob Houtling, Caminiti Draft, Braden Montgomery in tune. All right. Hit 'em with the hind. Hit 'em with the hind. Nope. All right. Second half. Thank you guys all for joining me here. So this is all going to get sorted, packed tonight, ship out tomorrow. So we'll start new stacks for on Thursday this week. Flewelling, Mitchell, Tibbs, Culpepper, Harlan, Casey Cook, Ferrer, Serrano, Aiden May, Blake Wright, Bazana first, Cash Mayfield first, Rodriguez, Parker Smith refractor, Connor Foley refractor, Lorenzo, Diaz, Vargas, Sprout, Zach Veen, Walker Jenkins plasma. Ha! Well, that's the second time in a week that's happened. Travis Bazana, first Bowman base auto for Jacob Houtling. Second time in a week that's happened. These super jumbo boxes. Yes, Holbert, I ripped a whole case for top of the card back right when it came out. I pulled the Flair Gold Vinyl 101 auto. Got it graded, got a PSA 10. It's in my collection now. It's got rock autos in it. It's a short checklist, but there's duals and triples in there with Jade and Shaq, Mayweather, along with Rock as he signed Dwayne Johnson, but still it's rock autos in it as well. Yeah, I like it. I've held on to that, the 3 boxes. It's a sealed case. I've held on to it for a while. All right. 22 Drizaft. I'll be honest with you. I don't know because I never looked. I know there's quad autos and triple autos that are still in there. That those will demand and price wise. I know the ones that were pulled went for a pretty penny. There's still some of them that's unpulled, and that's, I'll be honest with you, I think it's because my shop's got the majority of them. What's left of it? Because my boss bought heavy into them. But like the triple auto, it's like Hogan, Austin, Rock, Flair. It's a combo with those guys in the triples and quads. So green and yellow. Here we go. Sweeney, Marobel, Gavin Cross first, Mendez, James Wood, Michael North first, Burkhalter, Sean McLean, Anthony Hall, Walter Ford, Parada first base, Cunha, Simpson first, Arias, Sal Stewart first, Cape, Campbell first, J.R. Ritchie first, Veen, Murphy first, Rushing first, Dunhurst first, there's Green, Elijah Green first, there we go, Benny, Nazir Mule first, Thorpe first, Sprinkle first. So behind Drew Thorpe is going to be Willie Vasquez to 99, 45 and 99, Tampa Bay, Newman. And then behind Hayden Dunhurst is going to be Marobel to 50, Green, 30 of 50. Tejas, Quesada. What's up, Mark Drake? All right. Let me, real quick. There we go. I'll do that one for the recap. So recap, Elijah Green first, Marobel to 50, Vasquez to 99, Cozart first to 199, Hess to 150, Travis Bazzana, base auto. To round that out. Not bad. Good start tonight. Let me write my label. All right. Up next, we're going to do 208. We're going to do our stack breaker. 22 Super Jumbo Pack, 22 Draft, first edition. And I've already got everything up. So we got 17 left on 211. 18 left on 209. And those are the 4 baseball. And then we got wrestling. But we got some 22 Chrome Sapphire to get to too today. 25208. All right. Let's go into the random. So this is the stack breaker. Eight times. 1, 2. There we go. And 7 times on the teams. All right. Take a look at this. Quesada Angels, Arthur Giants, Wayne Milwaukee, Garrett Seattle, Quesada Dodgers, Andrew Moore Cleveland, Marcos White Sox, Mike McGill KC, Kyle Washington, John Key Cincinnati, Marcos Oakland, Ryan San Diego, Quesada Cubs, Joe McGee Arizona, Doug Martin Astros, Quesada Minnesota, Andrew Moore Texas, Kara Philadelphia, Bill Grake Boston St. Louis, Quesada Toronto Pittsburgh, Furtman Yankees, Quesada Mets, Doug Rockies, Holbert Baltimore, Quesada Miami, Mitch Barnes Tampa, Jim Atlanta, Marcos Detroit. Race for Angels. So that's Casada. Reds for Braves. Looking for Phillies. What's going on, Harrison MVH? Say that again. I got to turn my volume up a little more. How you feeling, Ben? How's the hand? Hey, that's always good. It's a good visit. Makes everything feel better. Braves for Reds confirmed. All right. Atlanta. Ben, we're saying your nickname is now Benny Perks. No, he's not pulling a Ron Swanson, John Key. Anybody want Brewers? Wayne, PC, San Francisco. So San Francisco's Arthur. All right, so we want to do San Francisco and Milwaukee. All right, done and done. San Francisco and Milwaukee. Angels for Rays. Angels is Mitch Barnes' PC. Angels is Casada. Kaz, what's going on? Margine, what's up? So, guys, looking ahead towards later in the month, just because I've been working on it today, we will have Tribute, and then we will have Chrome Black as well. Finalize that today. So we'll have that later in the month. So we're going to have some rockin' awesome stuff later in the month. Now that we're starting to come out of this slump, this kind of void of lack of new releases. So come up with what we're going to do with it in the next couple of weeks. But I know Tribute will be the first up. Tribute's out next to last Friday of April, right before we leave for Ben and I head to Atlanta. And then when we come back would be Chrome Black. Bam, bam. So we will figure it out, though. All right, last call for any potential trades on the Stack Breaker. Going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. This is 208. So after this, we'll be caught up. We got 16 left. Yeah. I'm thinking about ideas on both ends, Arthur. I'm thinking about maybe doing like one case, since it's a 12-box case, doing like a one case PYT and then breaking the rest up into mixers. It's kind of the rough idea I'm having, but I got to get with Ben. I don't want to cross over what he may do. So that's something we'll have to get into the works. I'll have to get into the weeds on in a couple of weeks or the next week or so. The last Sunday of April to the last Tuesday afternoon. Yeah. There's more meat on the bone this year with Chrome Black than in recent years. It's going to make it a little more meatier to do PYTs with it. But we'll probably have some tribute lying around after with it too, so I wouldn't be I wouldn't be opposed to doing some tribute and some chrome black mixers as well. I think that would work out really nice. We got options. Let's just put it that way. We got options. We got some other stuff coming in the next week or so. That, yeah, Heritage is coming out too then. So we'll have Heritage too. So you never know how we'll play into Heritage. I normally don't rip Heritage, but we may have to try our hand at it this year solely because of what we did with Heritage High Number. One sec here. Okay. All right. Put this back. You guys know that we'll make it fun and affordable. Yeah, we're working on an order. We got some other product coming in too. Let's just put it this way. Got my hands on, I think we're going to be getting some more, some 23 Bowman Draft. I mean, there could be, John. Yes, there very well could be, given our given the run. So we got 18 and 16 left. How about this? I'll put the Heritage High number one on stage. $10. So there's Heritage High number, our last box of it, and then Archives Collector. $10. Could have a red ink. Could have one more red ink auto to make. That would make 8. If we do pull a red ink auto, that would make 8 red ink autos in 12 boxes, which means 3/4 of the case had red ink autos, which is wild in its own right to consider. Given everything we, I've never ripped a case of high number like that ever. Never. Yeah, that's what my gut says. My gut says I think that there would be one more instead of going odd numbers, but you never know with them. But if I was a betting man, I'd do it. If I was a betting man, I'd bet. If 7 was the over-under, I'd bet the over. Then again, I'm not really good at betting either, so. Simpson. Elijah Green first. There we go. Wow, that's a horribly miscut foil for Tampa Bay. Good Lord. Tanner, Dominguez, Schultz first. Eric Hernandez, orange to 25. 425, White Sox. Marcos. Oh, man, it would get like a PSA 1. McLean, Chorio, Schobel, Kennedy, Serta, Sky Blue, Melendez, Luis Meza, red to 5, 2 of 5, Toronto, Quesada, there we go, trimmed. PSA, yes, this does appear to be a baseball card of some kind. What kind, we can't tell you. Wow, they're all miscut like this. What's going on? Oh my God. Maybe a football card. Joshua Baez to 75, 67 to 75, St. Louis. Bill Drake. There's no way that's a PSA 6. Delauder. Alex DeJesus. This is getting ridiculously comical. What's going on, cardologist? DBird52, good evening. Welcome in the Top Rope Tuesday. As we're swinging Macho Man elbows off the top rope tonight. We already pulled a Bazana first auto tonight. Thinking, Baba Booey. Furtman, you missed it earlier. I said hit him with the hind. Followed by a Sal the Turtle reference. Let's go. Benny Montgomery, Sky Blue. Cermak, Jet Williams. Yeah, McKine. Reggie Crawford. Cole Young first to 150. 46 of 150. Seattle. Yeah. Seattle in this. Good old McKine. I said if anybody has any complaints, they can email Sal the Turtle at the at the Zebra Breaks complaint department. Jerpy, Tamar, Mazer. Dude, this whole box is going to be miscut. This is ridiculous. J.R. Ritchie, Clark Elliott, Barnett, Melton, Matz, Henry Williams. No, we actually have one that isn't. Michael Kennedy. First Sky Blue. All right, so maybe not all of them. Crooks, Parada, Boyd, Acosta, Holiday first. There we go. Caro, Cueva. Only current year product. You know what? They can email Sal the Turtle at zebrabreaks.com. Okay? If they don't like it, they can meet me at the Rainbow Room. Yes. Yes. There it is. Mike is gone. It's gone. Vasquez, Ramos. Cole Phillips. Quasi first. Can we call that a half a Bowman instead of a first Bowman? That's stupid. Barnett, Mazer, Prelip. Jake Bennett first to 150. 92 of 150. Washington. Kyle in a bit. Melton, Mats. Chorio. Freeland first Sky Blue. You know, top load the Sky Blues now. They're going to be at a premium. Holiday. Going to be a premium since they're not miscut. Brooks Lee. Simon Juan. Parada. Boyd. Bryson Matt's half a Bowman. Yeah, that one looks to be Detroit on the bottom. Well, Melton, Coffee, Kobe Mayo, Clase Mendez. Almost as popular as the 124. Yeah, I've been looking as we've been through it. So that's Detroit. This may be the Cole Phillips. Hold on, where's the other one? No, it's in there. I think I may have the other part of the Cubs one. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. No, doesn't quite line up. Doesn't quite line up. Not enough into it yet. Yeah, not enough into it. There's like a team logo or something to help figure that out. All right. Last stack of this. All right, we got 12 left, guys, on high number and archives. We are going to say goodbye to high number. And hopefully we'll send it out with a red ink auto. That's what I'd like. Rafaela, Michael Noor, Gutierrez, blue, Zobak, Lipscomb, Milbrandt, Jacob Miller, Luis Angel to 150, 125 of 150, Tejas, Andrew Moore, Diaz, Jace Young first. There we go. And another miscut, Troy Melton, half a Bowman, Meteroth, Brown, Paciola, Snelling, Furman, Landon Sims first, Sky Blue. We'll top load it as a complete one. Fabian Burkhalter. Ooh. Khalil Triantes. Meteroff. First gold to 50, 11 to 50, Boston. It's not bad. Bill Grake. Hit it with the Hein. What's up, Eddie? All right. That leaves us with this. No, they're not, Arthur, because it's draft. If it was regular, thank you. If it was regular, it would have been. But this is Bowman draft, so no dice on them being firsts. And we're down to 7. Randall Diaz. First Bowman to 150, 68 to 150, Washington. Kyle Enabit. That came out of nowhere. Guys, the heavens started unloading here. I didn't figure it's supposed to rain tonight. It's supposed to rain like the rest of the week. Just one small little cell. That'll be gone here in a minute. All right, here we go. Waldschmidt, Cam Smith, Caglione. There we go. Caminetti, Hess, Tyson Lewis, Amick, Messina, Hadeen. Come for the break, stay for the weather reports. Rinders, Matheson, Dome, Sprout, Veen, Ford, Walker Martin, Farmello, Knowles, Wentworth, Radney, Kalen Culpepper draft, Christian Moore in tune. If I ever get back up to Detroit or something, I can get on TV. Get on TV with him. Yeah, we're looking at like 4 to 6 inches of rain over the next 4 days here. It's going to be ridiculous. If I can ever get back up to Detroit and get on TV, it'll be fun. Better than snow. Yeah, that's right. That is a fact. Yeah, we're running a chance for tornadoes tomorrow. I know that much. Again. Seaver King, Benji, Brecht, McCage, Hartle, Tiers, Earhard, Armas, McLean, Larson, Holton, Bateman, Christian Moore, first refractor. I'll take the rain, Furtman. I don't want to shovel that. Peyton Toll, Spikerman, Flewelling, Nick Mitchell, Tibbs, Culpepper refractor, Harlan. Oh, that's a gold auto. Connor Griffin plasma. Blake Burke. First Bowman gold to 50 auto. 18 of 50. Milwaukee. Arthur. That's a good looking card there. Yeah. All right. So Diaz first to 150. Our Blake Burke gold to 50 first Bowman auto. Meteroth first to 50. Luis Angel to 150. Bennett first to 150. Cole Young first to 150. Baez to 75. Luis Meza to 5. Eric Hernandez to 25. To round out that and round out the break. All right. So we got 7 left in high number and archives. Let's see if I can get these penny sleeved and top loaded before those last 7 go. And then after that, we can do Prism and 22 Chrome Sapphire. We can go wit. We can go wit hunting. Go wit and J-Rod hunting. Ooh. And then for wrestling, I found a couple I found 2 rookie cards of mine, numbered to 20, 19 and 20 of 20, signed. If we fill wrestling tonight, I'll give away these on stream. So yeah, they only gave me 20 extra cards on my rookie. So I signed them all in orange paint pen. So if we fill wrestling tonight, if we fill Sapphire and Chrome WWE, I'll put up a giveaway for it. Gonna start working ahead here. Yeah, Tom's got number 12. I didn't even keep one of the ones that I signed. Well, yeah, that would make sense because they've got a ginormous neck, Jay. That's just logic. That's not even really a fun fact. You're off your C game today. Nice. That's some good company to be in. Schmidt, Rollin, Reese Hoskins. Yeah, I'll take that. Some good company to be in. No, it's not, Jay. That's just cruel. What if lightning hit your van? All right, that's just weird. Giraffes have feelings too. Yes, Arthur's got it. Giraffes have feelings too, Jay Haskvick. Get with the program. Okay. And those are all top loaded. And sometimes they work at Toys R Us. I remember getting the key to get it. That's a lie in its own right. I know that's a lie. Are you trying to be like Bono in the South Park episode? The biggest crap ever taken. See if I can get these penny sleeve and top loaded so I can dig right into sorting tonight. All right, we got 7 left for high number and collectors. Jay, where do you get this stuff from? That's wild to think, Arthur. See, that's a fun fact right there. Wayne's in. I wouldn't say that in public, Jay, if I were you. I was thinking that, Tom. I just didn't want to say it. Anybody got a Texas Red score? You should be close to the end of the game. 1-0. Go figure. When your bats go completely AWOL after throwing up 15 runs, you're gonna get shut out the next night. That always happens. That's just logic. That's just baseball logic. I guess Ellie's torpedo bat didn't help him tonight. All right, down to 6. Who's closing us out? That's phenomenal, Arthur. Unemployed Jeffrey. All right, that's nice. J-Dom, he needs to have a better season this year. Need him to Volpe. 3rd for Volpe. Volpe Auto's got to be going sky high right now. Furman, how many Volpe Autos do you have? Probably a few. I know you got a few J-Doms. 3? Sounds about right. All right, 6 left. Heritage and Archives. Let me get it. Let me grab it real quick. Ugh. I did legs yesterday at the gym, and I'm paying for it today. Holy good night. Yeah, I like it. John's getting into MLS. So yeah, I broke down MLS. There's some 2 and 3 team spots in that, and then Messi, Inter Miami, FC Cincinnati, Portland with Evander, even though Evander's with Cincinnati now. That's a good card. Volpe, J-Dom, and Peraza. Oof. That's a very good card. Mm-mm-mm. Now I'm going to go find it on District. Just because. I haven't seen it in a while. Jake's in to get us to 5. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that's a great card. Yeah, that's a great card. Saxon, what's up, Hunter? uh, could be worse. It could be in Jay Haskovich's possession, Furtman. At that point, the price just tanks. In the glove. Oh. Ah. Oh. 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 What's up, Alex? All right, we're down to 5. Need 5 closers. 5 closers will do this, and then we're down to 13 in the other one. Hobart, they've been all right. Then we pulled a Bazana auto in the first one we did. I had a few boxes of it a couple of weeks ago, like right when it came out. For the price point, the number of autos, I think it's great. And then there's kabooms in it too. I've yet to see a kaboom. Yeah, price point's very good for it. Price point is very, very good for it. You never know. We may bring that back at some point. Ben's in to get us to 3. Welcome back, Doug. All right. Jim's closing this out. Thank you, Jim. So it's 209. 209er. Throwing in a 9er? What are you calling from? A walkie-talkie to Cordis? I need to go back and watch that movie tonight. What's up, everyone? All right. Give me a hot moment here. Gonna get this done. What am I doing? All right, there's our names. Niner. Let's do some randomizing. Doing good, my friend. Doing good. Doing good. You want to dig into our last high number? Niner. We are calling from a walkie-talkie here. All right, teams up here. 8 times. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. Doug White Sox, Jim Dodgers, John Detroit, Wayne Giants Nats, John Astros, Jim Boston, John Cleveland, Mitch Barnes Angels. Got your team, Mitch. John Tampa, Jim Oakland, John Kennel Toronto, Ben Cubs, John Kennel Padres, Mark Milwaukee, Garrett Yankees, Doug Royals, Jake Texas, Wayne Pittsburgh, Scott Colorado, Doug Mets, Ben Schroeder Atlanta, Tom St. Louis, Jake first time welcome Philly, Jacob Outlang Minnesota, Jim Red, Scott Baltimore, Jim Seattle, Tom Arizona, and Jim Miami. Trade window is open. I'm going to change this just because it's going to be too long for my break tags. All right. See you, Ben. Get some rest. Yankees for Milwaukee, White Sox for Twins, D-backs or Cards for Philly, Rangers for Braves. See, Braves. No, let's see here. Rangers. Yep, you're good. Brewers for Yankees. Okay. Brewers for Yankees. All right, done. All right, done. Done and done. Cardinals for Phillies. Orioles for Guardians confirmed. Okay. Done. All right. Cardinals for Phillies. Done. Done and done. Any other trade offers? Astros, Tigers, or Rays if anyone needs them. A's or Marlins for Tigers. John. A's. So Oakland for Detroit. Okay. Done and done. All right, last call for any trades. Going once. Going twice. Trade vendor closed. Bring you guys back over. All right, send these to the printer. All righty, let's do this. So we're 13 left for some more Chrome Sapphire, except it's 22 Sapphire. Bill's in. And then the challenge is out for wrestling. If we fill wrestling tonight and clean the shop completely, I'll give away my last two rookie cards. Signed. Numbers 19 and 20 of 20. I don't even know if there's any rookies of mine on eBay still. There was at one point. There was at one point. I don't know if anybody, y'all have to eventually, well, I don't know if I'll have to look, but because I have one. I have a sealed complete set too from that. Take us to 12. All right, here we go. Bo, Diaz, Pedro Purple, Uriel, Steele, Jordan, Imanaga, Miller, Piazza, Maddox, Connor Joe, Wyatt rookie, Caminero rookie, Ranger Suarez at the break, Montgomery, Galoff, Julian, Walker, Varsho, Berger, Lawrence Butler, lay down the law. Rookie auto, 1958 TV Westerns auto, SSP. Oakland, John Key. That'll do. Trade Magic. SSP Auto. I'm not hating that at all. Trade hit. Morel, Burns, Bush, Jung, Mantle, Cal Ripken, purple. Carew, Ortiz, Keller, Dominguez, rookie, CES, Mead, Yosawa, Soto owned the game, Murphy, and Yastrzemski. $10 break giving us a SSP. I'm all for it. I am all for it. Herod, Mattingly, Jung-Hoo Lee, Will Smith, Rivera purple, Beck rookie, Holiday rookie, Schumann, Harper, Royce, Albies, Marte rookie, PCA New Breed rookie, Tovar, Duran, Olson, Captain, Snell, Henderson, Blackman, Benatendi, Salvi to 99, 10 of 99, Kansas City. Doug Martin. Satchel Paige, Arias, Chorio rookie, Kershaw, Beltre, Clemens, Winfield, Satchel Paige, purple, Brett, Mazeroski, Crochet, Riley, Lawler rookie, Castro, Arnado, Adley Wrecking Crew, Conforto, and Adelise. To round out the first one. Now, one more. OMR, one more for the road, eh? Polar Bear. All right. OMR. Let's see if we can round this out on a high note. Really? That's wild. I guess I know there were a couple up there a while ago from that Wrestling Revolver set. Huh. So there you go, guys. So they're officially SP now. Pitchers. Connor Phillips. Aroldis Chapman, Blues. For Pittsburgh, Wayne Conley. Skeens, rookie. Emerson Hancock to 699. 351 to 699. Seattle. Jim. Killebrew. Usawa. Blanco. Royce Lewis Teals. Twins. Minnesota. Don't you know? Jacob Hatling. Harvey Ray. Barossa. Rookie outfielders. Ryan Fernandez to 699 rookie. 354 699. Cardinals. Jake, congratulations. First time hit. Reds rookie is Isaiah Campbell, Matsui, Jared Jones. Jonathan India to 75. Red Legs. 8 of 75. This chrome black looks so good. Cincinnati. Jim. Barger, Millis, Tristan Gray, Camargo, and Andy Page's rookie. Camargo and cringes. Is anybody going to Bristol this summer besides me? Hernandez. At least we'll have some people there. Nick Gordon, Blues, Miami Marlins, Jim. Fry, O'Neill, Cade Smith, Rodriguez. 75 MVPs, Boston, Cincinnati to 699, 196 to 699. We'll deal with this after the break. See who that's going to. Fred Lynn Files, Austin Martin, key infielders, Rodriguez, Schumann, Irving Lopez, Uesawa, Shenton, Siri, Bailey Ober, Cubs team card, Cole Winn, Cropley, Amaya, Tobias Myers, Mitchell Parker, Trey Lipscomb, white border, Washington, Wayne Conley, rookie pitchers, stack 2. Mike, I'm my brain is shortened right now. You live up by me, don't you? If you decide to go, we should just do the drive together. Because you're probably going to have to come south anyway. My gut tells me it takes you to Nashville and then cut over. Rookie pitchers. Kyle Hurt, rookie. Dodgers. Blues for the Jim. Better than one driving by yourself. Tuki Toussaint to 225. 173 at 225. White Sox. Doug Martin. Yeah, it's. I mean, you got to go south anyway, so it's most likely going to bring you down this way. Rafaela, rookie. Key pitchers. Manzardo. Brandon Pfaadt. Diamondbacks. Teals. Tom Folsom. Cole Winn. Connor Kaiser. Lipscomb Mini for the Nats. For Wayne. What's up, Rapoli? Then and now Acuna, Kyle Hurt, Victor Scott, Slayton, Colwyn, Blaze Alexander, Leisure, and Melendez to round out that part. All right. Moment of truth. If the autos have been in this stack pretty much perpetually this entire case. Okay, that's good. That's good. I think we got an auto, boys. Boys and girls, I think we got ourselves an auto. No thick card in there. Sour. Imanaga. Real one red ink auto to 75. 71 to 75 right off the top. That's going to MBB Ben. So this is our 8th red ink auto. 8 red ink autos in 12 boxes. All right. Canario, Walter. Bet not on that one. Darno, Blues, Braves. Shota, Merrill. Tabela. Lipscomb, Tyler Black, Chorio, Maeda, Fielders, White, Will Klein, Kikering, Landon Knack, Veneziano, Tatis to 699, 669 to 699, Padres, San Diego, John Kennel. Oh, I won't. Elias Diaz, Lepicius, Keaton Wynn, Nunez rookie, Marichal, Victor Mederos, and TJ Hopkins to round out the box and round out the break. So we did it. We had a red ink hot case. 8 red ink autos in 12 boxes. Yeah, that was the last box of Heritage High number, Aloy. So the case I got from Ben, we pulled 8 red ink autos in 12 boxes. One of them, the first one we pulled was a Trout to 75, and then we just pulled Shota. I should have. They're all packed up now. Recap. Twins, Royce, Chapman, blue, Lipscomb, white border, Nick Gordon, blue border, Fat, teal border, Hurt, blue border, Darno, blue border, Tatis to 699, Lipscomb rookie mini, Toussaint to 225, India to 75, Ryan Fernandez to 699, Hancock to 699, Salvi to 99, Lawrence Butler, Lay Down the Law, SSP auto, and a Shota Imanaga, red ink to 75 auto to round out. Like, they're common. There's at least 1 or 2 a box, Ben. All right. I need for this. So Boston is Jim and the Reds is Jim. So Jim gets it. Never mind. We don't have to do any kind of random. That's Jim. Look at that. That makes that easy. All right. So our last baseball break of the night is on stage. Prism and a 22 Chrome Sapphire. 2022. We are kicking it back here. Got 11 left. And then we've got Chrome and Sapphire WWE with my rookie card giveaway if we get to that point. Everything we ripped tonight is going out. So I'm top loading everything now. So we are ready to go. I can just start digging into sorting tonight and knock these out. And then tomorrow, we ship. I would like to be taking these to the post office Thursday morning because then I am leaving town Thursday night. And then after Thursday, we're back on Sunday. We'll be here Thursday afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Central, right here. And then we're off until Sunday. And we will be back with the Sunday Night Slam. That is kind of the working idea. All right. Who's closing out Prism and Chrome Sapphire? In the immortal words of Rob Schneider, you can do it. It's a good movie too. The water boy's a cheater. All right, Holbert, give me a sec. Let me top load these last three and we'll do a heroes and prospect. Give me a number 1 through 6. Two it is. I want to know who's going to go Messi hunting with us on Thursday. If we pull a Messi auto out of Tops, that's going to be wild. There's a bunch of good stuff to chase in MLS. All right, Holbert. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's rip card time. Cool Runnings. That's a good movie, too. Oh, yeah. That is definitely a movie of mine. Not you ain't got nobody. All right. Here we go. All right, Holbert. Braden Dorman. Prospects Auto. To 199, 150 or 199. Oh, it's definitely top 10. Definitely top 10. AJ Swan prospects to 199, 169 and 199. Breeze, Mizzle, Jake Garcia prospects auto to 99, 97 and 99. That, the rookie with Dennis Quaid. What's going on, Kibakta? Major League, Rookie of the Year, Little Big League. Isaiah Bond to 99, 52 and 99. Beckham and Neighbors, Elijah Surratt. Dual auto, Nate Frazier, Roderick Robinson II, Campus Companions, Georgia. Dual auto to 10, 7 of 10. That'll do. Elijah Badger to 199, 176 of 199. Thurman Thomas, Ray Davis, Kendrick Law. Cam Davis, Florida State auto to 99, 71 and 99. Steve Grogan, Heroes to 199, 149 and 199. Montana Riley Leonard, John Reese Plumlee, rookie. Jermaine Brown Jr., rookie prospects auto to 75, 71 and 75. We pulled an Archie Manning out of this a couple weeks ago, Oweave. Graham Mertz prospects to 99, 76 and 99. Manziel, Isaiah Bond, Steve McBride. Ooh, we got 2 autos here. Steve McBride auto to 49, 8 of 49. And a Walker Lyons USC auto to 99, 33 of 99. QC error there. Bonus auto. Restrepo to 199, 181 and 199. Raheem Rocket Ismail and Blake Corum. Yeah, it is. We top load the rest of these here. Not a bad box, Holbert. Not dual. You got the dual auto and a bonus auto. Kind of scored on this box. Amber's in to get us to 10. Final third for Prism and Sapphire. So your parallels for Restrepo, Mertz, Grogan, Elijah Badger, Isaiah Bond, and AJ Swan. I'm sorry, Shiny Car, you like team break? Yeah, the one on stage is a random team option, Shiny Car. I'm not doing a PYT tonight of anything, but it's a random team. So it's 1 box of 24 Prism and a box of 22 Chrome Sapphire random team, $15. McBride auto to 49, Walker Lyons auto to 99, Jermaine Brown Jr. auto to 75, Cam Davis auto to 99, Jake Garcia auto to 99, Braden Dorman auto to 199, and your Nate Frazier, Roderick Robinson II dual auto to 10, 7 to 10. To round out your personal. Package this up real quick. Nice. Let me get this packaged up real quick. Awesome, Shiny Car. Welcome. We're happy to have you. Yeah, you're always going to find with me that the breaks are always value, are always going to be value. Value and good hits. Like we did a Bowman Draft 1 random team earlier tonight, pulled a Bazana first, Travis Bazana first Bowman auto. And that one we had priced that one at, let's see. That was the $23. All right, into the sort box. There we go. We are down to 8. Clean off the sheet. Give you guys a little preview as well of what's coming on for Thursday. Hold on. I'll tell you what's coming for Thursday here. Coming for Thursday. So Thursday, from a mixer standpoint, 22 Bowman Hobby in 22 Draft First Edition, 2020 Bowman's Best in 22 Chrome Sapphire, 23 Bowman Chrome Sapphire, and 21 Bowman Draft Light. Yeah, I'll put it in there. Give me a sec. And then 22 Chrome Platinum Light and 23 Leaf Trinity mixers across the board for Thursday. Yeah, give me a sec. Let me I'll post it in Gen Chat. That Dan, that's hard to do because the checklist is so small. The checklist is like 8 or 9 people max on that. Give me a sec. Post this here in Discord. Down to 3. No, Shiny, since it's your first time, I'll cover your shipping since it's your first time joining breaks. So don't worry about it. It'll go out Thursday. I'll sort and I'm going to package it all tomorrow. And then I'll go out Thursday. I normally ship Friday, Saturday. You're welcome. I normally ship Friday, Saturday are my normal days. But I'm leaving town Thursday, so I'm going to rush everything and get it all done tomorrow. So it goes out. I've got collective football coming, Dan, and then there's a room in Discord for token holders, for pre-orders, pre-orders for Pop Century at the end of the month. We're in a little bit of a dry spell right now. I think we'll have football next week. So collective football will be next week. I just got to post it. I got to price it and post it. I'll do that this weekend. And then I think I have a couple weeks off with Leaf until we get to Pop Century at the end of the month. I'll have to look. I haven't gotten an updated release calendar in a while. Yes, I absolutely will, Dan. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We'll have that for sale for personals. And I'm probably going to save a couple boxes because I'm going to get some Inception football, and I'll probably run some mixers with the collective and Inception. Fraley headed to Chicago. I don't know about it. I don't think I'm getting PBR bull riding, Mike. That's bull riding, not bowling. Yeah, no. PBA came out in the fall. No. I'm going to Chicago. And then I'm going up there for a day, and then Saturday driving back, and then I have a show on Saturday with NWA World League Wrestling Saturday night here. So yeah, Mike, it's the one in Troy. What's up, Kapukta? All right, need 3 closers to close out Sweet. Yeah, absolutely. I know this. They've got some tickets left. There's two. What's up, Garrett? Let me grab a water here. Right. Look at that. Just as I was going to get Chrome Sapphire. All right. I'll put this on stage. So there's wrestling, WWE, box of Sapphire and a hobby. If we fill it tonight, I'm giving away my last two rookie cards signed. $211. There we go. Grab a spot list here. Then two. All right. $211. All right, let's do this. Let me send out the notification here. Let's do this. Nine times. One. So there's 9. Let's run teams. 7 times. All right, here we go. So Garrett, Philadelphia, Fraley, Minnesota, Kyle, Colorado, Pinkston, Houston, Bertman, Tampa Bay, Casada, Cubs, Rapoli, Mets, Nationals, Jeff Wyndham, welcome once again, Kansas City, Casada, Seattle, and Baltimore, Zach Halley, San Diego, Casada, White Sox, Bill Grake, San Francisco, John Key, Atlanta, Houtling, Oakland, Ryan Worley, Milwaukee Angels, Mark Grake, Detroit, John Key, Boston, Jeff Wyndham, Yankees, Kyle, Dodgers, Casada, Miami, Fraley, St. Louis, Wayne, Cincinnati, Casada, Cleveland, Texas, Toronto, Fraley, Pittsburgh. Trade window is open. Twins, Red Sox, Cardinals available. Giants for Astros for Bill Grake. So there you go. Pinkston. Baltimore, Casada. Fraley. Doesn't hurt to ask. You never know. Okay. What's up, Devout? Amber, you want your Brewers? D-backs, Brewers confirmed. That is a solid trade. Okay. Done. O's for Pirates. All right, done. Done. Anyone want Angels? Angels, Pinkston's an Angels guy. Pinkston, you here? No. Yeah. Oh, you're Cardinals. Sorry, Pinkston. All right. Any other trade offers? We were looking for you, Barnes. Okay. Hold on. Donate twins to Derek Dillon. Done. All right. Last call. Going once. Going twice. All right. Trade window closed. Cincinnati's in the running for Thomas Mueller this over the summer. Okay. I'll take that in the summer transfer window. Sure. All right. Bring you guys back over. All right. We're going to start with Prism. All right. Here we go. You ain't got nobody. Matos, Perez, Muncie, Hassel, Larkin, Thomas White, Luis Angel, Ruby Wave, Matos, Pulsar to 499, 106 of 499, Giants, San Francisco, Bill Grake, Matt Schaub, Prismatic, Ford, Arias, Porter, Rollins, Walker Martin, Kyle Harrison rookie, Drew Jones, Kierstad rookie, Skeens rookie, Madlock Ruby Wave, Nick Lofton rookie purple to 99, 42 and 99, Kansas City, Jeff Wyndham, boom. Brady House Fireworks, Evan Carter rookie, Lasorda, Grant Taylor, Beltran, Schmidt, DeLauder, Troy, Romero, DePaula, Jace Young Ruby Wave, Lance Berkman to 299, 254, 299, Houston, Matt Pinkston, Chorio rookie hype silver, Grice, Wynn rookie, and Brooks Robinson, Yelich 429. How about Ellie 8 RBIs? Ellie 8 RBIs said I just went yard. Ichiro, Chase Petty, Glavin, Hampton, Mellott, Jet Williams, Eckersley Silver, Brady House blue to 199, 42 of 199. Washington. James Rapoli. Keyshaw Fireworks. Dawson, Sheffield, Drew Gilbert, Luke Little rookie, Judge, Pedro, Pinella, Hancock, Ernie Banks, Nobemeyer Silver, Scotty Rowland, Pulsar to 499, 352 of 499, Cardinals. Jason Fraley. McGable top tier, Eldridge, Caminero rookie, Seaver, Thomas, Eddie Matthews, Chipper, McGongle, Yankwheel, Bobby Valentine, Amador Silver rookie, Barry Larkin, the former captain, to 499, 405 of 499 for the Nasty Natty, who can't win a game right now. Wayne Conley, Walcott, Cam Collier, DeLander, and Starlin Kaba. Reds can't win a series to save their life right now. This is exactly like it was last year. Torrey Hunter, Weisenhunt, Vargas, Griffey, Waldrip, Ted Simmons, Wayno Silver, Luis Matos, Green Scopes to 75. 1 of 75, San Francisco. Bill Drake. PCA rookie top tier, Shim. Ben Rice rookie, Fergie, Sutton, Galarraga, Bartolo Colon, Walcott, Tomei, Mantle, Clemente Silver, Ivan Melendez to 199, 112 of 199, Arizona, Ryan Worley. Dylan Cruz hype, Hackenberg, Papelbon, Naylor, Alvarez, Galoff, Max Anderson, Buhner, Braden Taylor, Salas, Soderstrom, Silver, Kyle Teal to 199, 17 of 199, Boston, John Key, Mauricio Prismatic rookie, Jace Young, Sprout, and Andrew Jones. So these three packs have all our hits. Tinkents, Piazza, McGuire, James Wood, Matthews. Yep. Lou Piniella. Throwback. Mojo Auto to 25. 12 of 25. Cincinnati. Wayne Conley. Wayne, this is right up my alley. That's fun. Full signature and all. Not bad. Marichal Red Wave, Ballesteros, Orange Wave to 49, 16 of 49, Cubs. Mark Casada. Nah, right uni. Right, it's the right uni. You're just mistaken, Furtman. Tollander, Witt, Bench, Manny, Ty Madden, Felix, Roland, Painter, David Freese, JD Gonzalez, Josh Noth, Sensational Signatures Auto, Milwaukee, Amber. Look at that. Dylan Cruz to 499, Pulsar, 388 of 499, Washington, James Rapoli. DeVries Prismatic, Brock, Reyes, Fisk, Gonzalez, Willie Mays, Johnny Damon, Austin Wells rookie, Kendall George, Pee Wee Reese, Grant Taylor, Sensational Signatures, Pulsar Auto to 199, 10 of 199, Chicago White Sox. White Sox, Casada. Galarraga to 499, 445 of 499, Colorado. Colorado is Kyle Inabit. Luis Angel Fireworks, Vlad Sr., Rich Jeb, and Jeff Bagwell to round out the Prism box. Big Cat. All right, here we go. Yeah, for the price point, Prism is chock full of good autos in color. Well, we got 3 here. So how far? Ooh, and then orange to 25. St. Louis overachieving battery. Buxton. Torque auto. There's not auto, but Torque rookie. I'm sorry. Torque rookie. Detroit. Who's got Detroit? Mark Grake. So there's a Torque Sapphire rookie. There you go. Castillo rookie. Melancon. Willie Castro. Joe Ryan rookie. Soroka. Jorge Lopez. Correa. That's purple to 10 right there. Strasburg. Aguilar. That's purple. Hauser. Carson Kelly. Sean Gunther rookie. Matt Brash rookie. Bieber. Pineda. Chris Archer. And there's orange to 25 again. Gibson. Kepler. Miami team card. Tampa team card. Aloy. Jake Myers rookie. Michael Chavis. There's gold to 50. And a Bruce Zimmerman. All right. I don't know. It's the base card, so by the numbering. It's based by the number. So it's not SP and card code. All right. So we're going to start with this as our first. Behind Michael Chavis, Nico Goodrum, gold sapphire to 50, 40 of 50. Detroit, Mark Grake. Behind Chris Archer, Shohei Ohtani to 25, 9 of 25 for Worley, for the Angels. All right. Behind this one in orange is Salvi, Abreu, and Hernandez to 25. 3 of 25. So we'll handle this here at the end. And then behind Jesus Aguilar, Cody Bellinger, purple to 10. 2 of 10. Dodgers, Kyle Inabit. It's a good box. We're gonna do more of that on Thursday. All right, let's recap. Big Cat to 499, Cruz to 499, Ballesteros to 49, Teal to 199, Melendez to 199, Matos to 75, Larkin to 499, Roland to 499, Brady House to 199, Berkman to 299, Lofton rookie to 99, Matos to 499, Grant Taylor auto to 199, Josh Noth auto, Pinella throwback Mojo Auto to 25. Bellinger to 10. Nico Goodrum to 50. Torque Rookie. Otani to 25. Orange Sapphire. All right. One other thing real quick. Hold on. Let's handle this piece of business. So, KC is Jeff. White Sox is Quesada. And then Toronto is Quesada as well. So Quesada, it's you and Jeff for this. My druthers, I can put it in a random with the two of you, or it's Jeff first night. We could just rack it to him as a welcome. It's up to you. All right. Rack it is. You want to rack it? All right. It's going to Jeff. Jeff, it's yours as a welcome. Welcome to the group. It's coming to you. Boom. Put a tag on it, and it goes. So you're welcome. And welcome to the group. Also, Jeff, do you do Discord? Oh yeah, Joe McGee, I like it. All right, we'll round out with that. Well, we have a free Discord. We have a free Discord that we're all a part of. Let me get you a link. I'm going to put a link here in the chat for you. Come join our free Discord. All right, McGee. Hold on, let me get the case. You're welcome, Jeff. Glad to have you. All right. So, McGee, 1, 2, or 3. If it was my druthers, I'd say 3. You're welcome, Kapukta. 3? Okay. So you're taking the bottom one. Let me write a tag here. Let's do this. Okay, so they're all top loaded. Hold on. I haven't ripped this in a while. All right, here we go. So first up, Ric Flair, 1990, metal, silver lava to 10, 9 of 10. All these are numbered to, I think, to 10 or less. Wow. I can't see this card. John Cena. Blue Shimmer to 8, 5 of 8. Oh, hell yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Red Shimmer to 7, 3 of 7. MJF, 1990 periodicals. Silver Wave to 10, 6 of 10. Rock, 1990 periodicals. Green Wave to 5, 2 of 5. I think we got a 1-1. John Cena, 101 black acetate. That'll do. And then our auto, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Silver Kaleido. Auto. 1 of 1. So 2 1-of-1s. Yeah, me too. Little old school. So Cena and Hogan 1-of-1s. That's good. That's real good. Let me write the tag on this real quick. Nintendo Pro Wrestling style. Yeah, the old school WrestleMania. Joe, you going to run it back before I wrap the night up? That was good. That was real good. I got to find my flare. I know I have it. Oh, it's right here. Hold on. I'll show you my flare. So there's the flare. Gold vinyl. 101 that I pulled for top of the card. Of course, I would pull a flare gold vinyl 101 auto when I did it because the owner, I did it for top of the card, which is run by Rick's son-in-law, Conrad Thompson. So that is staying in my PC forever. I'll put that eventually. I'm going to frame the ref shirt from Flair's retirement show that I refed on with Jim Crockett. With Crockett Promotions. I'll put that with it when I get around to framing it. So, all right, unless we're going to run this back. Hold on. Put that over here. There we go. If anybody wants to do it, I got the other two. Set that there. Hey, Jeff. If anybody wants to do the other two, if not, we're going to close it out tonight. So, unless we get another pop-up for another one. That was fun. That was a good way to end the night, guys. So that'll do it for me tonight. So I will work on getting stuff posted for Thursday afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Central. I'll get stuff posted. MLS is already up for Thursday. We're going to go Messi auto hunting. With the way we've been pulling stuff the past couple months, I think Messi. I think we're due for a Messi Inter Miami auto. I'll put out a bounty on any Lucho Acosta FC Cincinnati autos we pull. So that'll do it tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. So from me to you guys, I appreciate it. I'll see you Thursday afternoon. We'll do this all over again. I'll put out a list late tonight, early tomorrow of everybody that's got stacks going out this week. Stacks will go out Thursday morning, and we'll be back at it Thursday afternoon. So thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. That was a ton of fun. So from me to you guys, round the third and heading for home. It's good to have everything working again, and I will see you guys Thursday afternoon. See ya.